Hey everybody, Philipp Janetsky here. In this video I'll be showing you guys this super cool desktop or Amptop Pedalboard by Looperwerk. Konstantin is the man behind Looperwerk. He's a super sweet guy. I just met him a couple of weeks ago here in Mannheim at Guitar Summit. And besides pedalboards, they also built a bunch of patch boxes or patch cables, such as these ones here for your pedalboard, which are super cool. Also a bunch of auxiliary pedals like volume pedals, expression pedals, or like tap tempo pedals. Also loop switchers and routing switchers, so check them out. They also just released like a brand new pedalboard concept which uses screws for pedal mounting, which is super cool, and I think this deserves the Nobel Prize for pedalboard builders. I think such a desktop or Amptop pedalboard is super handy, you know, whether in the studio or in your home studio, like in my case here, or maybe you have some effects that you are running in the effects loop of your amp and you want them to be stored neatly on top of your amp. Or maybe there's some effects like the Mood here by Chase Bliss, which you want to manipulate by hand, you know, on stage, but you don't want to bend down, you want to do it in a more relaxed way. You know, there's lots of applications. I think this is super cool. So Looperwerk includes this pedalboard tape in the right size, which is super cool. I chose 4 pedals. I'll be using the Mini Fuzz by KingTone, which I'll be running into the obvious Boost and Overdrive by AXESS Electronics. Then I'll use the Mood by Chase Bliss, which I already mentioned. And last in the chain will be the soft focus reverb by Catalinbread, which is beautiful. So the pedalboard has these little holes here for your cable runs. So, you know, let's build this baby. The fuzz has some Velcro already here on the side, so I'll put the fuzz first in the chain, as always, fuzz first, then into overdrive. I'll need some scissors. Let me get some scissors. Mario from AXESS Electronics left me this message here. This is a beautiful overdrive, which I didn't use so much on this, which I didn't use enough on this channel, but we're using it now. Since I'll be using my hands, or you know, this is a pedalboard which is not meant for your feet. You don't really have to bother so much about space in between the pedals. I have some power cables here. I'll be using the Strymon Zuma, which is my go-to power supply. The fuzz is center positive, so I'm always using this little converter here. Number 3. Here I might actually use this hole, which is super handy. It looks a bit more neat like this. Audio cables are next, need to get them from there. Again, I'll be using the hole here to make it look a bit more neat and tidy. Like this. The less cables you see, the better your life. Okay, so there you go. My little desktop pedalboard is done. Let's plug it in, let's see some sounds, and let's get inspired. Okay, let's quickly explore some sounds. This is my Les Paul into my Rev D20. I'm adding the obvious boost and overdrive first. If I run the KingTone Mini Fuzz in its zonk mode into the obvious boost and overdrive, it sounds like this. I can add some slapback, which I have here set up on the Mood. we can go for some cleaner sounds. Neck pickup on the Les Paul, still with the obvious, into the soft focus reverb. Thanks for watching this video. Check out Looperwerk. I will have a link to their website in the video description below. Please leave me a like, hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you for the next one. Ciao guys.